Hi, my name is Patrick ONeil, and I am one of the teachers for interpersonal communication. And so I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick overview of the class here, and I'm going to share my screen. All right, so a little bit of a background about me. This is my 15th year working at LT, and I teach English and IPC. I coach football and I coach little kids wrestling. I coached wrestling for quite a while. Now I have two sons that are in wrestling, and so we are working with the kids program. I come from a long line of teachers. My parents are both teachers. My sister's a teacher. My wife's a teacher. I have three children, Seamus, Warwick, and Bridget. Some things that I like to do a lot: I love to read, I love to go camping, and I love to fly fish. The course goals for interpersonal communication is they're right here. So the number one is public speaking skills. And so that's a terrifying thing, and a lot of people are very nervous about it. So one of the things that I try to do first is to make sure that people end up building confidence in their ability to speak with each other or to large groups. And it takes time, and we'll get it. And we're going to be starting off with that, and then also understanding the basics of how a message is created, how it gets to another person, what are some things that could interfere with a message being transferred from one person to another, talking about different kinds of context and how to make sure that we can adapt as a communicator and then continue to grow and build relationships based on our communication skills. Another thing that we're going to be working on is group dynamics, how to work in teams, leadership styles, conflict resolution, group discussion skills. We're going to have a unit also on the relationship between communication and culture, and how to be rhetorically sensitive, and how communication changes culture, and how culture changes communication. And then we're going to also have a unit on the relationship between the media and the message, and trying to make sure that we are intelligent with the way that we communicate on social media and making good choices with that, how to make sure that we are able to be a good receiver of information as well through the media. And so those are the goals of IPC. In grading practices, there's two categories that we're going to have. The first category is the formative, and the second category is the summative. The formative is weighted at 0%. It's practice, and so I don't want that to impact their grade. What I want is to make sure that they are getting a lot of practice before they end up having the final product, either in the form of a speech or a paper. And then those summative grades, the main ones are the papers and the speeches and tests. Those are worth 100% of the grade. And I encourage kids to revise a lot. I want them to constantly be revising and getting better, improving their skills. So if they're happy with their grade after a speech or after a paper or after a test, great. But if they're not happy with their grade, they'll want them to work with me, and I want them to let me know. And then we'll get better at it, and then they can revise it and get a better grade. So they are in charge of what grade they get. And I really want them to be revising things as they go along. That's how people get better. On Canvas, I have the modules for each of the units, and I upload everything onto those modules. In case they lose something, now they can go back and get it. And they will also be uploading their assignments on the Canvas in the assignments tab. And then also, when we are giving speeches, they're going to be using Flipgrid, and that is an app that is built into Canvas as well to be able to record their speeches and upload it to Canvas. And they've already done that as well, and so we did that to make sure that they could work their way through it. And also on Canvas is a calendar, and I'm going to have a daily calendar on there that says what we're doing for each day. I highlight the current day in green so that they can scroll down to it really quickly and get right to it. I upload everything that we're going to be working on and put links inside there so that way they can click on it too. And if they're missing for a day, they can end up going back and see what they missed and getting the notes off of that and getting the assignments that they missed from it. And then that way, it's just trying to make it as user-friendly and as organized as possible so that it's easy to navigate. How's this year going to be different? It's going to be very different, obviously. But I'm going to make it my goal to build as much of a community as we can, and having lots of discussions and breakout rooms and get the kids talking as much as possible. I don't want them just to be sitting in front of a computer all day listening to somebody ramble on and on and on. I would rather have it where they are working together and being able to build a relationship with people and have some sense of normalcy. And contact information, please email me if you have any question at all. And I want to make sure that I can help. My email is poneil@lphs.net. And I'm really excited to be working with the kids. I think it's going to be a great semester. And have a good day. Thank you.